Welcome to Sunny Day Stamping. I'm Julie Baca. I created today's project as a gift card because it's that time of year where I need gift card holders and money holders for graduation and weddings and thank you gifts for teachers and other people who have poured into my kids' lives. So this is an easy project. Let's get started. Just want to give you a closer look at this. I'm going to show you how to decorate the envelope and also a really quick and easy way to cut those triangles and to create this easy gift card or money holder. Now you're going to be able to use any stamp set that you have that you want to use with this. I'm going to be using the Good Feelings stamp set. Love these big sentiments, but also at the end I'll show you that I used a different stamp set. Now for the designer series paper, now you could stamp this on here or you could use designer series paper. I'm using the Tea Boutique. It comes in 12 different double-sided designs that are awesome. These are pretty feminine, but on this side, I mean, you can see that some of these are very gender neutral, which is what I chose for this. So you can see there aren't that many supplies that you need to make this card. You're going to take your designer series paper and cut it down to 6x6. If it's not already, you need a regular cardstock card base, 2 layers of 5 1/4 by 4 of whatever is going to coordinate with your designer series paper, and then a piece of white at 5 by 3 3/4. I've got all the measurements for this project over in the corresponding blog post, and there's a link down in the description to get there at sunnydaystamping.com. Now, if you want a print and make project sheet with all of the list of supplies and the cutting directions and everything, I send these out to my email subscribers on Friday mornings, and you can sign up to get those for free also. All right, let's start by cutting the designer series paper. I've got some quick tips to make this really easy for you. One is to start with, if your paper has a direction to it, like if you chose this side, you wanted the flowers to go up, make sure that it is going this way on your paper trimmer. Now, the first thing we're going to do is cut this at 2 1/4 by 6 because this will go for our to decorate our envelope. Then the last thing you need to do is just rotate this and cut it at the 5-inch mark. And this is your only piece of scrap. Now my scraps I keep in just a page protector with all of my paper. And that way, when I want to make another project that needs some coordination, all those papers coordinate. I also wanted to note, I keep this in here. It tells me all the colors that I need. So I'm going to pick 2 of these colors out of here that coordinate with my paper to make my card. It just makes it so easy. Now, I told you I had a tip for cutting those triangles. What you're going to do is layer your white piece and your designer series paper piece on top of each other so they're perfectly aligned. And then you're going to use your paper trimmer and you're going to put the corner in the trough here and the opposite corner in the trough here and close this down. This is the beauty of this see-through grid because you can see right through and know that you are still aligned. What I want to do is push my blade down in here and cut like this because I didn't want to mess up the beautiful tips of my triangles. So now that we've got that cut, now you're going to just mix and match them like this and like this. So one will go on the outside and one will go on the inside. Now, for my card, I didn't want to flip these over, but if you want to just use the other side for a different color coordination, you can definitely do that. So now we're just going to do some quick stamping, and I'm going to grab this stamp out of here. And I just wanted to give you a quick tip. Because I want this lined up really nicely, one tip is to line up your sentiment on your grid paper. So it's line on that line and then line up your block on the grid paper so you get a better chance of stamping that straight. Now, I have my pieces set here on purpose because this is going to be the front and this is going to be the inside. And I wanted to make sure that on the front, my white piece was in the corner so that my stamp would go here, because I thought that would look funny if it was stamped this way. Do you know what I mean? So, okay, now I'm going to take my ink, and because this is a bigger stamp, I like to bring my ink pad to my stamp instead. we're just going to press that down firmly so it gets a nice, good impression. Perfect. All right, then we'll stamp on the inside. These are both in that Good Feelings stamp set. Hip, hip, hooray. Just going to stamp them in the corner here. One in the Starry Sky and one in the Hooray. Or, I'm sorry, in the Crushed Curry. There we go. Awesome. Now you're going to take your cardstock layer and we're going to glue these on. Now, let me show you first. One thing, I was having a little trouble getting these lined up when they were by themselves. So my tip is line these up without gluing them and then glue one piece down using your other piece as a guide when you're laying it down. Oh my goodness, that's so much easier. All right, now this is the inside pocket. So I don't want to put glue everywhere because I want to leave room for, wow, that is gushing everywhere. I want to leave room for my gift card. I'm actually going to wipe that off with my finger because my glue bottle's misbehaving. Okay, now you're going to line this up here and just press it along the edge. And that's going to create that pocket for you to slide something into. Let me glue this on the front. Can you believe it? I mean, that is it. It is so easy. Now, just to decorate this a little more, I'm just going to add some little black matte dots, they're called. And I can't find them. All right, here they are. These have the adhesive. Oh my goodness. Where'd you go? There we go. They have the adhesive already on them. And so you just put them down. Well, my goodness. Why are you giving me so many troubles? Okay, there we go. There, that's it. Oh, let me show you how to do the envelope. It's so easy. So you're going to take your piece that you had saved. And we're just going to put glue on the envelope, making sure to don't go past this fold line. I like to make sure I have the little rounded corners really well. And then you're just going to line up your paper along that fold line. Press it really nicely. Flip it and trim. So here's another one I made using that same designer series paper. I also used the Good Feelings stamp set for that stamp, but on the inside, I used the Cup of Tea stamp set, and this actually coordinates perfectly with that designer series paper. And here's another one using that same Tea Boutique designer series paper, and I obviously used this stamp set for in here. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell button to get notified when my next video comes out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a sunny day.